This build is weird. And also, I got so many different armor types I can go with it. I can go with the jump attack. I could go with visually what I like. Yeah, there's a thing though. If you're let's say all your physical stats are below your strength, your strength, pierce, all that stuff. Damage reduction is really low. You can use the talisman.
Hey!
Oh no, I'm not stupid. Yeah, if I take my time and really read, most people just spam their Ash of War. I just like, okay, I'm just gonna slightly step to the left here and dagger in the head. Would you like to try that again? He does. Okay, step left again. Dagger. Will you please stop? A lot of people are laughing and whatnot, but I kind of like the wolf head. It's good. Granted, there's lighter helmets, but they're not as good defensive-wise as the wolf one is. The wolf one seems to have the highest defense. I kind of like this Renalia's cameo, but why can't you use the wasabi with the sheath? Unsheath on the wasabi should be a thing.
Hey! Hey!
So whoever messes up their attack. Really? Yeah, see, it takes him more hits to do the same thing mine does. I wanted to take it out and show him like, hey look, there's a different one that has longer range, by the way. It's like, yeah, the dollar store the dollar store Temu version is actually better than the actual real one. It's just I wish people would understand that the fucking tampon katanas aren't exactly the best. If I want, I can straight up put all bleed into it, and even at my weak ass bleed of Arcane 15, I'll still shred. Drink, it shrinks. I mean, this armor set's not bad actually either. It keeps me around the 20 marker. Like, you want 20 point anything 20.0 and your defenses to withstand a lot of damage. Even in New Game Plus.
Hey! Hey!
I'm aura farming. got more range. See? I'm doing more damage than his little things, and mine's not even designed around it. Because if I wanted to, I can increase the damage output. Watch, I'll show you. I find it funny. I just sad that daggers don't have a stance. Like, just holding your dagger in a different way before you lunge forward with a slash. You know how you're holding your dagger like this, right? And it points upward? And then you twirl it around till it points downward, and then you slash that way? That could have been a stance. See, I mean, it can go higher. Granted, the ice of 104 and then the bleed being a secondary function is nice, but... Because technically all I have to do is dodge, throw a dagger, dodge, throw my Smith script dagger, and dodge repeatedly. People think that double katanas are good, but they're iffy at best. I just showed you there. My stance came down, immediately took out over 1,000 damage. You don't need two katanas. You need one katana. You know, focus that katana on doing a particular job. Katanas are specialist weapons. They're designed to do one thing: cut things in half. You specialize further into that, the thing is gonna slice through steel like it's hot butter. Plus, I love the stance thing where you stance up. Like when you stance up an aura farm. Because look, this is still stronger. I just don't get the jump attack bonus. This is for visual looks. Technically, you can make Link in this game, by the way. You can make Link sword, shield, and all, and his tunic.
Hey!
I messed up by punching. I could have killed him in one more strike by taking the hit, but Hey, he's wearing the Bloodhound armor. That's nice. Don't see that very often. I like hand-to-hand as my offhand because then just to be able to punch forward or kick your opponent away is way better than you think. Because then they're thinking, okay, all he has is that sword, and then all of a sudden you get decked in the face with a fist, and it's like, that hurt more than unharmed. Uh-oh. Granted, you got other weapons that can work with that. You got claws and fist weapons. Fist weapons are unique in that sort of way. Like, if you don't have the DLC, you would want to get, could've went the other way faster. I'm a dumbass. You want to get, like, one of these fist weapons. This is a POS, and you're a loser if you use it. But this right here, just using this alone on your offhand helps. But the hand-to-hand thing is way better. Then you also got these. Lordsman is a nice sword too. See, stance up is a nice Ashawara. Blade is longer too. But this one has no sheath. Just exists. I mean, it's a nice looking blade, don't get me wrong. And it's actually pretty good, but the long swords, stancing, square up with the long swords, and the cameo, and charge talisman, like charging talisman where you charge up your attack before you swing, does count.
Hey! Hey!
Yeah, people only wear that armor because they're not good enough to fight in anything lighter. They're scared to get hit, so they wear that armor. It's very common. Can't really blame you if you just want to tank it and move forward without needing to roll or anything. But it still makes you look bad using that armor. There's other armor sets that can make you look better without making you look like a turd that just got that armor only because you're not that good. Me, I'm using all the cheapy stuff. Because I know for a fact I don't really need a lot of these. All that heavy gear and equipment is useless otherwise.
Hey!
Hey,
See how fancy that sword looks? I think that's why I don't like it too much. Because how fancy it is. But yeah, that heavy armor, yeah, it's a handicap. The Solitude armor and the Walking Turd armor. Like, I get it, they're heavy because they have high poise, but the two in the DLC are like handicapped poise. You are so brain dead that you require monkey mashing to get things done, sort of thing. I get play as you want, but I'm gonna look down on you. See, this one's out, right? This one has more crits, and this one's the critical weapon. I mean, technically, this right here could be that. Enhances charge spells or skills. Well, Valana's cameo also charges stances, which is a charge attack. It's a charge skill. Square up is a charge skill. Anything that takes us like 7 business days to launch your attack.
Hey!
Well, at least he gave up on that stupid axe. You see, people get triggered if you use Smith script daggers. They get triggered like their dick went back into their body, kind of triggered. It's like, "Oh, I can't believe you used that." It's like, calm down. Let it pop back out. Let your balls drop. It's okay. I just use it to poke at you because you're just swinging that thing like a brain dead monkey. It's my deterrent. That's all it is a deterrent, like, back off. With your BS. You're swinging like a dead brain monkey. It's like, you're going, No. It's like, calm down. You're fine.
Hey!
What's wrong? Does the dagger do more damage than you thought? You can throw as soon as after a roll. People don't know this, but Smith script daggers, right after you roll, you can light throw a dagger immediately. Yeah. Common sense is rare nowadays. If you have common sense, apparently you're Einstein. Because apparently 99% of the planet don't have it no more. I get the whole point of the Colosseum thing, but they should have made it differently.
Hey! Hey!
See? They need the heavy armor because they're monkey mashers. There's no real skill. They're just, ooh, 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 me not good. They're monkey mashers. I get it, people use that to be Consort Radon. Even I had a person show up with that damn thing. A shield and that armor with a particular sword that can poke. That has ice and bleed. And you beat Consort Radon without breaking a sweat. It really is like that. I'm not kidding. It's monkey mashing behavior. I can't say not many people are actually good enough. It happens. All I could do is dodge and then hope to poke the fucker to death because odds are they're just gonna swing and press their button over and over and over the same one without ever stopping. Even if they're out of FP, they will swing.
Hey! Hey!
See? Monkey Masher. No real skill to be had. Yeah, Smith's Crypt Daggers are nice. People are just realizing this now. Because they're not bad, they're not there for you to use constantly. But they're there to get the job done if needs be. You don't need your consumables. If you got the Smith's Crypt Dagger, it's like, I want to throw something at them. And you got a weapon for that. You got several that are throw the weapon at the enemy. Why is the lightning resistance so damn low even if you're wearing cloth? I don't understand that logic. You're wearing cloth, yet for some reason the game's like, yeah, it's hurt by lightning. I'm not wearing any metal. You still take more damage from lightning. Wouldn't I have the highest lightning resistance because it's not metal in it?
Hey!
Hey!
Oh, this fucker's cheating. Damn cheaters. They're no fun. That wasn't latency either. That was just cheating. There's no way in hell I whack you twice and you still backstabbing while you're taking damage. That's not that either. That's the latency of 22 billion, or that's your cheater.
Hey!
Come on, fat roll. I mean, it's pretty. Yeah, I'm not stupid. I have my incantations to buff myself and do what I need done for cleansing and healing and whatnot, and buffs. Then I have my daggers for range attacks, just in case. Then I have my sword and my cameo, Renella's cameo, to give myself a nice damage output. And I'm lightweight. So my character can take one hell of a beating, but yet not get hit often. It looks like it belongs.
Hey!
Yeah, he's probably wondering. I stopped targeting him. He confused. He had to whip that weapon out because he knew the other weapon wasn't going to be useful to him. Anytime he tried to use his Ash War, I just back out and throw a really powerful gale at his face. Just, pff, ow. Straight to the kisser. And he's like, okay, this great sword ain't going to work. I'll use this thing. And that wouldn't have worked either if I was smart about it and just waited. Because remember, I could roll attack right after. That's still pretty strong already.
Hey!
Yeah. Dean's footwork, everyone thinks is so great, but really, both are about on the same level, just depending on how you use them. I think people think Dean's footwork's better because the slight length of the foot kick is a hair farther than the fist. And when I mean a hair, I mean you putting out your pointer finger at full length, this little finger width amount. That's it. Because palm strike is that. And your foot is this, right here at the tip of the finger. Not by much, really. Huh. Wait, it'll drop if I put anything else on it? Why does that not make sense to me? Oh, it's because it's already active. I mean, the brown pants works with the greenish brown top.
Hey!
Yeah, that spin to win trick. Yeah. You're not that good, dude. You had to use consumables. You already forfeited your skill. You show that you're not good. We get it. You need consumables. You need the handicap. If he was actually good, he wouldn't throw those spears at all during a duel. I shake my head. No consumables. Ever in a duel. Get good, scrubs. Don't need those. Not in a proper duel. A duel with honor, respect, and skill that demands of a real gamer. You would never use a consumable if you haven't had that. You feel sick to your stomach if you use a consumable. Because you know what you did shows that you were scared. You lacked the conviction or capability to see yourself as capable. You're legitimately scared you're gonna lose.
Hey!
You already dishonored yourself by using greases. Again, consumable. You have failed. Didn't know you did not need the lightning grease. Just put lightning on the blade itself and you're fine. It's like, but it's based off faith and weaken the sword. Then get your stats in order then if you really want to use it. Stop playing that bullshit. You want a lightning weapon? Then allocate your stats and make a lightning weapon. Or you're just some little bitch that wants to pretend to be a real gamer. You know what a duel is and the two rules. It's not that hard to follow. Toddlers understand it. Now knock it off.
Hey! Hey!
Oh, that was new. See? Didn't need that, but you did well. That was fun. See, that was a real duel. You used your faith, your skills, and your weapons at hand, and he used a perfume bottle. Which is not a consumable version. He used the actual thingy. I think he did. That was a consumable one, and he dishonored himself. If that was a normal perfume bottle that you get in the DLC, I believe that's the Madness one, right? No, maybe that was not the right one. I hope you didn't use a consumable. Dishonor yourself. Dishonoring you, dishonoring your family, and dishonoring you not being a gamer. You don't want it. If you don't want to follow the two rules of a duel, there's other modes. Go to combat ordeal or some bullshit. And decide to 1v1 fight each other.
Hey! Hey!
He's a pure faith build. You wanted to use that so bad. Yeah, see? I could deal with his whips. Just gotta keep out of range and toss my daggers at him. Then he whips out his dagger because he got pissy. He's like, well, this ain't working. I'll switch over to this, and I'll do this. And it's like, I ain't gonna help you none. He's like, I can't get close because your stupid whip spam, and I'm just gonna stay back and pop you with this. You get close, I'll pop you with my sword. It all depends on how you want to play this, motherfucker. How do you want to play this? I'm not stupid. Which is, to many, a shocker. Because my IQ is only 110, but that's considered retarded in America. That's why I need special needs classes. Spelling, writing, grammar, and I had math until high school, then I got into actual algebra, which was core. And I finished all of core. So I was pretty bad at math.
Hey!
Hey!
Yeah, big sword, tiny dick, I get it. You're compensating with something. Hence why you chose a female character, because you have no friends and your looks are subpar. And you need that armor to compensate for your lack of gamer skills, because you're just gonna monkey through it. I get it. Probably masturbates to his character, too. Eh, well, you gotta goon to something. I mean, gooning to yourself in a female form. Yeah, that works. I think we all have done it. If you gender bend yourself and you had yourself, you'd probably have sex with yourself, that's for sure. Now, if you didn't, holy hell. You are a horrible person as a woman then. If you can't get it with your gender bend version, that means that your gender bend version is probably a bitch. It's like, I need to rethink my whole life if I'm this kind of woman. I'm a guy. If my version of being a woman is a complete cunt, I'm gonna be like, wow, I need to be a better person because she's a reflection of me just with tits. So the entitlement's through the roof. Hell, I'm like a 2 or 0 technically because I'm disabled.
Hey!
The fact you need that. You can't parry that. I am sorry. Yeah, you can't parry the punch or kick, I believe. I've seen people that say that you could do it. I've done it, haven't done to me once. So I think you can parry, but the window of opportunity with parry during martial arts is, what was it? It's like 0.2 something frames, which is, that is like taking a pubic hair, cutting it in half 5 times. It's like, god damn, that's a thin ass hair. Pretty much my hand-to-hand is for anyone who tries to use, what's the word I'm looking for? Tries to use parry. Then I can punch through it and swing with my sword if necessary. Can't parry a punch. I mean, you could, but there's another hand. Guy has a parry build. Oh god, the solitude armor now, too.
Hey!
I can't move. Why can't I move? Oh well. I hate when people use that. Blue Pew Pew sucks. It has ridiculous tracking is all. Now if it went straight for where you aimed and didn't eject where you can just outright, move out of the way, then the spell wouldn't be so bad, but since it has 90% tracking, it's a fucking nightmare. There's 6 blue spells that just tracks at a 90% or something rate. It's ridiculous. It's like, oh, okay, we'll just track you. We'll just take this spell and track you for 99% of the damage. It's like, what the fuck? Why are you tracking me? Get better, please. Stop with the tracking. God, I hate that sword. That sword's so boring. He's wearing the monkey mashing armor. There's two armor sets, that Solitude and the big green turd. They're the monkey mashing armors. They really are. I have no skill. I ain't gonna roll. I'm just gonna sit here and swing like a dum-dum. Again, I could just throw my shit out of him, but he'll just try to spam spells. And that's not fun. They need to nerf that armor. They need to bring down the poise from 150 to 80 or something, while keeping the weight. You know? Something that makes sense. Yeah, monkey mash, monkey mash. Go on, monkey mash. Now die. Get that fucking monkey mash armor off and show some real skill, bitch. Take your magic fucking somewhere else. I'm tired of the monkey mash armor. Have you noticed that real streamers and gamers don't use the monkey mash armor? Unless they want to be a complete dick and build a dick build that they know for a fact is going to piss off everybody. You see Lost wearing the monkey mash armor. Where it's like, me just bum bum bum. No, he takes actual armor and makes a really big weapon, or weapon he desires, and then bonks you. You don't need that freaking Solitude handicap armor. I don't think I've seen him wear it, or he's worn one or two pieces, not the whole set.
Hey!
Take your magic off! See? I can monkey mash too. I don't need the pew pew freaking garbage spells though. Get some real spells. Not the freaking, I'm going to just use these pew pew spells. I hate those damn things. The tracking skull spell, the blue pew spells that track you, and the spiraling spell that takes 7 business days to fucking get to you, but it's still tracking you the whole time. Ugh. Because, yeah, I could just do that to this guy endlessly, beat the shit out of him, and just take it to the face. Because my armor set right now has magic resistance of 30. I have high magic resistant armor on. Like, everything I'm wearing is saying, like, oh, you're magic? That's gonna tickle. How about you get something with a little more punch or skill to use? We just don't like tracking spells is all.
Hey!
Hey!
See what I mean by that martial arts with your sword? I could just walk in and start punching and then swing it with my sword and punch. That's exactly what happened. I put the flame blood blade on my weapon, so when I procced ice with my punches, I can swing with my sword to undo it. That's it. I'm not stupid. That's what the thing is. Yeah, I'm not an idiot. It works in a 1v1 situation, works in PvE, and it might work in PvP, but you might just get magic spammed to death. Because, you know, bitches with no skill be playing that way. I mean, I don't mind magic if it's one of the more skilled spells that you have to aim yourself. That requires you to actually, you know, put in some effort. I get that they did it for PvE purposes, but they should turn off the tracking for PvP. It'd be easy as that. Tracking percentage for these spells, true or false, you make it false and just turn it off. Meaning that the player during PvP will actually have to aim their magic. But in PvE, yeah, they can go to town on the tracking. It's like in a boss room, tracking, true, turn it, it's on. And it'll track your enemies for you. Because God forbid you have any skill of your own to aim a magic spell. Hey, I played Dark Souls 2 with the binoculars and the staff to shoot the spell as I would if I was sniping an arrow.
Hey!
See what I mean by tracking? Are you done? My way hit. I learned that lesson a long time ago, not to go behind that damn thing. Are you done? No. I hate when this happens. See, that one, I like that spell. That spell's neat. Stop it. Damn it. What is that? Oh, yeah, it's her sword. Renala's sword. Yeah, this is the problem with magic spells. That's what I mean right there, is the spam that follows and tracks you for days. That is complete dog crap. Though, she did have more spells that were more skill-based. like the giant fireball, the explosion, ghost flame explosion. That she had the oozing flame thing that comes towards you after you spew it out. Yeah, that's fine. I don't mind that at all. That's real skill right there. See, that was skill. But the Flame Skull, Rancourt's Flame Skull, I can't believe you actually spent like 60 into your intelligence for that.
Hey!
Wait, what? Oh well, I got buried. I didn't see him do. Oh god, he's got Monkey Masher armor on too. Let's see. Does he? Okay, no. I thought the legs were the monkey mashing legs. I don't like the Solitude armor or the big green turret armor. It's just. I get that it weighs like 50 pounds, 80 pounds, really heavy, but that poise is ridiculous. The Bull Goat armor is bad enough as it is, but now they got replaced by those two other armors that are 10 times better, apparently, at being fucking dumb-brained for it. You know? Yeah, offhand, hand to hand, I don't think it'd be parried, but my sword can.
Hey!
You think you're so clever, but the bows are worse than my daggers. I just got strafe. See? What's wrong? Bro, you use a consumable? Damn, you suck. I'm not gonna keep going with that guy. No. He had to pull out the bow, which showed that he was already panicking. Second, he had to use a consumable, which means he automatically forfeit any skill. He forfeited himself. It's like, oh, you forfeit? Cool. I didn't realize you were that scared. Hey, man, I get it. You tap out, you tap out. No consumables. I'm sorry, it's automatic loss to me. You've already lost the match before, and you were doing so well, and then you fuck it up. All because you're too scared. I mean, I didn't think it would be bad that you get your stuff back in a Coliseum, but I didn't think they would give it to duels. I guess FromSoft doesn't understand their own culture of the gamers, of how duels have been run since Demon Souls. It's always been the same. There's no difference. It's always been that way. No consumables. You even drank all your vials ahead of time and didn't use any items that were consumable. You made sure there was a see. You would drop like drink them all and go like, see, no mana, no FP.
Hey!
Hey!
You already forfeited. Oh man. You already forfeited right off the rip. I can't believe that. Can't believe you already forfeited right off the bat. Just because you couldn't, because you were scared you were gonna take damage. So you, no consumables. Dear fucking God, you automatically take a loss. You didn't win. You had to be fucking handicapped. You had to take a handicap to do it. Guess gaming is dying. Just turn into this cash cow of buy our garbage digital shit, and then you don't own it, then we cancel your games while you keep your money. That's what it's become. That is what your hobby has become. It's gonna try to switch to all digital, make the shittiest product you can have, and demand $800 for it, then each game being $250. Then also you have to buy all the digital, shiny shit for $20 a pop for a skin. That's what it's become.
Hey! Hey!
Ah, monkey mashers. Stop using consumables. Yep, monkey mashing. Goddamn monkey mashers. Anyone with real skill left in this game? Any real gamers? I would love to see one. Any of you real ones left? Is there anyone left that's a real gamer that doesn't need... This guy's rolling like it matters. Bro, you're wearing monkey masher armor. Means you're not exactly skilled enough to do anything without freaking out that you're gonna get hit. See, look at him go. There's no reason to freak out. You're rolling like your mom's gonna take your legs. You're in monkey mashing armor. I don't have to worry about the whole FP thing because I got a talisman for that. Monkey mashing armor. The fact you need that armor proves so much that you're needing a handicap to beat this game. If you watched all my streams, I beat this game with like medium to light armor, maybe a few pieces of heavy here and there to weigh my guy down enough to have basic poise. Max 80 ever. Now these motherfuckers are in full on 100 poise shit. They in full monkey mash mode. Like, I cannot win. I must go ook ook whack whack. I'm afraid to get hit and then stun. And with that stun, it's like, mother of Christ. You don't need it. Please, show some real skill. See, someone with actual good taste in armor.
Hey!
Oh, didn't you know they nerfed that? You gotta be shitting me. Bro, you were that scared? Brother Christ. I do have a heal myself, but... oh, man. I should have just whipped out the thing and whipped out the gale from my dagger. That's so stupid. He got fucking pissy. He's like, I ain't gonna win. Better fully heal. I hate that. I don't even have that high poise either. I'm wearing basic fucking medium armor. Well, I'm light loaded, but still. That was embarrassing to watch. He had to run away just to heal. I should have just switched over to the dagger as soon as he ran. I mean, I have this. Just basic heal. I mean, granted, I could put on the big boy heal and suck the crap out of my FP till it's gone in one go for a full heal. Which would probably be better for a mimic, but still, what an annoying fucker.
Hey!
Damn, is that some lag or what the fuck is that? Man, that armor has good poise. See, you don't need the monkey mashing armor. There's plenty of good armors from the non-DLC bullshit. Yeah, there's just two armors I don't like in the DLC, and one weapon I find, the Milady, is such bullshit. Oh, that must be a colossal sword. That's why. Because colossal swords have, like, I'm gonna hit through this no matter what kind of bullshit. The only way to defeat that is to constantly bang it against the wall as it misses every hit. See, look, I could do it too, but I usually have this. I'm just usually using these three. There we go. Yeah, gotta just power through that bullshit, huh? Because it's like everyone's like, you gotta have really good trade-off potential. It's like that, or you have some real skill. You don't need a monkey mash button because Elden Ring is the most easiest version of a FromSoft game I've ever played, and I've played them all. And this Elden Ring is like kiddie mode of compared to the older games. Like straight up
Hey!
kiddie mode. You're being mocked because you know it. You need to heal yourself constantly, where I'm just regenning my health. Naturally. You run out of FP and need FP flasks. I do not. I regen my FP. won't work. See, if he didn't have FP Vial, he'd be fucked. He literally would be fucked. Psst. It's a shame. I'm smart enough to be aware, and not stupid enough to be blissfully unaware. Sometimes the curse of actually being somewhat normal. I have a heal, but I only choose to use that in PvE or when I see a bunch of magic spam. Or invasions. I'll use that heal in invasions. Because I still got this sword here. I got my little sword. Then I got my long sword. Swords is really longer. I believe there's Clean Rot, which is also a long sword, or is Clean Rot a different type of weapon entirely? I think that's a thrust weapon, so it might not work out. I mean, I could wield the Great Katana and have that one stance that lets me thrust forward.
Hey!
Oh, you want to get this started already, huh? I'm doing as much damage as you, but I'm healing in a different way. There's no healing for you now. Won't let you. No more. No more of this bullshit, my dude. I don't run out of FP like you do. Yeah. I won't be poisoned. Yeah. Not as easy as you think. When I regen. I'm aura farming you, bitch. See, I'm not stupid. That's what the dagger is for. Range combat. Mid-range combat to close range counter combat. This sword I have is for close quarters combat, period, with cameo, so I can do a shit ton of damage with my stance up. Because if I hit once, I'm gonna nail you for a massive chunk of health. And then my hand-to-hand combat is there because, you know, why not? A real swordsman would, you know, punch you. A real swordsman would punch you or kick you. If you're too close, this swordsman will kick or punch. And it works really well, especially if it's a frost. I can make it stronger and hit harder if I just use quality or heavy, but...
Hey!
Okay. Nice. See? See, that's how you know how you got a good duel right there. We used what we had without using a consumable. We fought with our weapons and skill. That's a real duel. Right there, that was a real duel. I could have switched over my dagger to give myself the range advantage, forcing him to come towards me. But then I had to give up the blood flame buff I put on my blade. Which I had the blood flame buff on there because I can. It's a nice deterrent that scares players. Hell, I could put poison on there. Yeah, the thing about the weapon buffs, like the cold, when you cast over your weapon through faith, like blood flame blade or poison blade or lightning blade or holy blade, all that's a static. That's all static. It's the same percentage no matter what you do. There's no way of increasing it or lowering it. I think it's 35. I think it's 30, 35 per hit build-up. So, and with some tick function to it for the blood flame, and I believe poison and ice.
Hey!
See? He's got the poke on me though. At least he's not wearing the monkey mash armor. See, he also looks good. You gotta love how he looks. The character looks good on top of it. See, you don't look like a, Neanderthal. Though, that's an insult to people who play bonk Neanderthal style. They still look good. They're not wearing the Solitude or Green Turd armor. Now, if you're gonna wear the Green Turd armor and cosplay as, the shield guy from the game, then yeah, I get it, but just wearing it because you can't manage to dodge is another level of I am sorry you are not a gamer. Or you're just not that skilled yet. Yeah, for some reason that heal doesn't really give me much heals. Or Bestial Vitality does, for some reason. It's over time. That's also a set limit. A percentage healing per second sort of thing.
Hey! Hey!
Yeah, I gotta start throwing my daggers at the first sight of anyone with a bigger weapon. Why? Yeah, the whole seeing everyone using that, I don't like that. But I'm going to just start throwing my daggers at first. I'll power up myself before I power up my sword. Most of that stuff is for PvE after all. I usually just put that stuff on my primary weapon because I can. That's it. Believe it or not, most duels will probably end in a stalemate on average. Just for the fact that, believe it or not, people are gonna keep their distance. If they can't use their handicap shit, they will keep their distance and actually learn to play the game properly. Or at least get some better skill and dodge.
Hey!
Yeah, the milady. I know what it is. No stance up. I know the milady stance. I'm all too well what that stance is. And I know it can one-shot me if I'm not careful. So I'll keep my distance since it seems that, yeah, I respect that. That was a good fight. But I'm not stupid. I want to take out my sword and fight you in a stance to stance off, but that weapon's such bullshit. I'd rather not. I don't like the milady. I don't. It's the only weapon other than the patas. I'm like, the patas are the worst. Those one spears that used to have OP bleed build up with insta-killing in like 2 to 3 hits if you dual wielded them and just power stance poked outward. That was a thing. It's a spear, a slashing spear. It's the only spear that has a slash to it. No, I don't like the milady because, well, it will wreck your shit and it has way too fast of a move set for what it is.
Hey!
Go ahead. This doesn't cost me any FP until after I use it. Oh, is that the weeb cutter? Oh well. I know to roll forward in a crossbow, but... Ugh. Oh well. At least they didn't use no consumable. That was fine. Weeb cutter though. They use the Ash War just to do slice, 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 slice to hopefully get an insta win. That's stupid. It's from the Rashaka armor set. Which enemy is easier to beat once you get certain... If you use the dark spells, the dark moon spells, and the certain throwing weapons, like the Smith Crypt daggers, the AI can't do shit. It just keeps rolling, endlessly keeps rolling. If you have a Mimic, the Mimic could just keep throwing too until you nail the AI enough to... it dies. Yeah, that's a thing. The AI can't handle it. Oh god.
Hey!
You know that armor takes extra crit damage, right? People don't know this, but that armor and the Solitude armor takes extra crit damage. You take extra crit damage in that armor, sir. I'm sorry. The Solitude and the... whatever the hell that is. That takes extra crit damage. If you get headshotted, your good is gone, by the way. Have you noticed I would normally throw like a 120 damage when I throw my daggers? I was doing like 170 to near 200 on the guy. He was taking extra crit damage to the head. Because of the armor set gives you double the crit damage to yourself. It's the downside of the armor. Yeah, you get this massive ass monkey mashing armor that will just devastate if someone's stupid. But if someone has the slightest intelligence like I do, that's like 110, maybe 100, toddler, you won't get to do much. We just keep our distance, poke you to death. Since you're taking extra crit damage to your head, we just keep hitting you in the head. And it seems my Ash of War ignores the armor entirely and just does the damage outright.
Hey!
Oh, for fuck's sakes. Is he wearing it? Oh, he's wearing the Solitude helmet. That's where he gets his poise from. He's got the Monkey Mash helmet on. Why do people need the Monkey Mash armor? Could have wore that cool red hood. It works really well with it. That armor set he has. But he has all that shit on just so he can have high poise because... well, Monkey Man can't think. There's people with bonk weapons that I have more respect for. Thought he was wearing normal shit, but no, he was just wearing that. Look at me, no skill, I'm gonna mash buttons. I can roll my eyes any harder, they're gonna pop. Some people don't like those claw things because you can just throw them endlessly as the Ash of War, but there's ways around it. Please tell me you don't have monkey brain. You already forfeited? I can't believe you forfeited right off the bat. Yeah, monkey mash armor. Take off the Solitude parts. My poise is 55 with what I'm wearing, and it's more than enough to get your attack through, unless it's a colossal weapon. And then, no matter what you do, colossal weapons instinctively go through and cause a slight stun if you're not, careful. And you can dodge those weapons just by rolling towards the hand that's wielding the weapon, which is the main hand. So if it swings from the right, roll to the right. If it swings from the left, roll to the left. You're rolling into the weapon, into the weapon, and you'll be fine. If you time it right, anyways. I like my green shirt. Monkey brains. Just whip out my Smith's strip dagger and start destroying people. I don't even have that one powerful talisman on either. That makes me do even more damage. Bye, Grandma.
Hey!
Oh, it's him again! Spin to win, but... I'm aura farming you, bitch. No turtle talisman either, so I'm not getting the extra stamina buff either. You're getting aura farmed. You're gonna have to learn to fight without your mechanic of your Ash of War to give you the handicap. Bro, I'm aura farming you. It's like I aura farmed his ass. Just like, bro, I'm aura farming you. What the hell? Yeah, you can keep rolling. I mean, I guess I'll save you, but you don't have to roll to dodge the Smith's grip daggers, right? You just gotta strafe, not roll. But I am throwing him one-handed and not two-handed, which means the tracking's not active, so it actually will land more often than not. Ain't that cool or what? So that's a thing. I'm just gonna aura farm. Just like, you guys think you need this high poise when actually 50 poise, 40 poise, high 40 and up poise, more than enough to get the job done.
Hey!
Hey!
Okay, you gotta be cheating. They gotta be cheating, because there's no fucking way in hell. The latency's not that bad. I mean, you already forfeited the match as soon as you begun by using consumable, so it doesn't really matter.
Hey! Hey!
Oh, it's quick step. No, I'm not gonna heal. I'm not a little bitch either. I'm healing as it is, so. Mm-hmm. Will you stop it? Yeah, he was using quick step. Quick step's not bad move actually. It's quite nice. Kind of like quick step, but it comes with its own caveats of problems. Like if someone just rolls forward or rolls in any direction, really, it misses. But at least the guy looked good. I think I would have lost if I kept mashing into it.
Hey!
I already forfeited the match. Hurry up. You needed a full heal for this, huh? So much for all that health. See? No amount of healing can save you. Just because you found a little niche like that, it just gets the stupid ones, yes. But your healing, I hate to tell you, you still full healed and lost. I was tick healing, which means if you were more aggressive, I probably would have lost. And you don't need those consumables, so you automatically forfeited at the beginning. I'm sorry, but you have to revoke your gamer license. Your gamer card is invalid. That's rough getting it. Uh, Anywho, that's enough for me today. I wish I could have played this setup more, but, well, as you can see, this is my equipment. Oh, what did that cost weight now? The Madness one costs 0 weight, huh? Interesting. Now I'm even weigh even less. So I could wear all this stuff. Be lightweighted. Anywho. I end up having to use this setup. I had to use this setup a lot because so many people play a certain way, but I wish I could have used this setup. This is a setup, and this is a setup. It's both lightweight, versatile. So it's about 5.5 pounds for my weaponry. Around 22 pounds for my armor. 4 pounds for my talismans. And my consumables are weightless because they're these. So, yeah. Depending on your weapon, I will whip out this or this, depending on what weapon I see. If it doesn't look like someone's wearing monkey mash armor, I will whip this out because, oh well. But that's it for me. $500. Over 500 hours on this character alone. Wait, I didn't press anything. Whatever. Anyways, hope you enjoyed the stream. Like, subscribe, blah blah, all that YouTube crap. And hopefully some of you get a brain.